Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League HBO Max movie. This is a 4-hour film directed by Zack Snyder. This is his vision. This is everything he wanted to happen before Whedon messed things up. I mean, this is what his dream was, and now it's finally here, and we're all watching it. Ho ho ho! And I mean, and the actors are in, of course. You got Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa, Ezra Miller, Ray Fisher, Henry Cavill, Jeremy Irons, Amy Adams, Diana Lane, and many others to the cast. Huge cast. And we finally got to see his dream come on the screen. And I have to say, overall, the movie is okay. Is it better than the one that came out in the movies? Oh yeah, way better. It's way better than Joss Whedon cut. I mean, it does so much more. It explains the story in a huge way. I mean, it's a huge improvement. So before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad part. The bad part about the movies is I have a lot of the same issues that I had previously before in the first movie. Okay, you had special effects. Now, the special effects is better in this movie, but at the same time, it's still not really that good. I don't like the design of a lot of the characters in here, like Steppenwolf. Even though he does look better in here, and his facial features are a lot better, it's still not really a good design to me, because the design in the comic books is way better. Because, matter of fact, Steppenwolf looks human. He looks like a human being. He looks like a regular human being. He has red eyes, big guy, and he just wears a suit of armor. He wears armor, like a knight. But it's very fancy and very like that. It looks awesome. He has a sword or a battle axe, and he looks amazing. But seeing him here looking all like an alien, looking all weird, looking with the weird head and stuff like that too, and then the armor it doesn't look that interesting to me. Even though it looks like shiny, but it's not really that interesting. Yeah, I don't like how he looks. I didn't like how Cyborg looked either. His design, like I said, the comic books. Like this. If you have the comic books, you see how he looks in the comic books, and then you compare it to the movie. But it's so much better here than it is there. So that's still a problem for me. I didn't like that either. And also, I thought the actor who played Ray Fisher, even though I do like that the story that they wrote around the character, and I think it was better development here, his acting performance wasn't really all that great to me. Yeah, so like this thing improves on things, but at the same time, it's not completely better either. It's better than that, but it's not better altogether. It's kind of weird. Gal Gadot's performance was like a little bit dry and a little stiff to me as well too. I didn't think her acting was that great at times. Yeah, and then you have what's going on with the whole situation with Ezra Miller. And even though they developed the character Flash better in this picture, and he has better character arc in this picture as well, his movement as the Flash is so weird and it's so awkward that it takes you out of the picture as well. There's a scene. I forgot. There's gonna be some spoilers in here. There's gonna be some spoilers in the review. There's a scene towards the end where he has this big moment where he's gonna go faster than he ever did before, and use his power ability to help out Cyborg. And the way he runs and moves is so awkward and so weird. It's like it takes you out of the moment that it had, because it's supposed to be very touching, very epic. But when you see him run, it looks so silly and so weird that it diminishes the impact it's supposed to have. Because all I can focus on is how he's moving. And the Flash is a runner. And I kept thinking to myself, has Ezra Miller ever run before? Or has he ever seen anybody run before? Or because every time he runs, it feels like he started off like a regular person, and then he tripped and fell, and it's when it's like, and it's like it's so weird motion. Like this. If you ran like that, you'd be running so slow. There was no way in the world you could run, because like his legs move weird. And he has this weird, awkward, weird moment to it, like this, and it's so distracting. Like this. What are you doing? Like, are you trying to run, or are you trying to practice yoga at the same time too? Like, what are you doing? Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. And a lot of moments in here in this movie, this movie's long, and I feel like should have been cut out. It didn't feel like it needed to be that long. A certain scene, like these long pauses in there. A certain scene that went on forever. I just speed it up, dude. Speed it up. You don't need that much in there. Like even the movie first starts off, it starts off so slow because you got Superman screaming, and then because he's about to die. And it went on so long. Okay, we get it. Like, just speed it up here. And certain shots was done with just watching people just walk. Okay, we need to do this. like that as well too. Yeah. So let's move on to the positive stuff. The positive stuff is the character arc between like Cyborg and the Flash has improved a whole lot, and a lot of things that happen in this movie makes more sense now than the original one. The cast and crew get along much better than they did in the original one. There was no bickering like that too, because they saw the greater good of certain things. I mean, as well. So like I said, the CGI has improved, but it's I guess in this one than the original one, but it's not there yet. Yeah, and the action sequences are amazing. So you see the action sequences in here. Every action sequence here is fantastic. I mean, there are some shots here and there I thought that looks kind of weird. Like especially when you see the Amazon sliding on grass and instead of when they were moving like that, that wouldn't really happen. But oh well. Overall, the action sequences and fight scenes were amazing. Were amazing. And so, but so is this an improvement than the first one? Oh yeah, by a long shot. But at the same time, because of the certain things, it's not quite there yet. And it does set up for the next movie. It introduces two new characters as well too. You get Martian Manhunter in here, and also the Atom. I just, oh my gosh! I mean, not Ray Palmer Atom, but the other one, the other Atom, and. It makes you want to watch the next movie. I just okay. I want to see this other Justice League. I want to see this happen. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. It also makes you want to see more like of Cyborg as well too. That just, oh my gosh, because he's a very interesting character. Seeing how things emotional journey with his father and how he turned around towards the end was nice. This movie has a lot of great positive things to it, but at the same time has a lot of flaws too that balances it out. They canceled the positivity that it made. It was just like it's so messed up. Like I want to love this movie and praise it at the same time, and I can see people loving this thing. But at the same time, the stuff that's bad about it also brings it back down too. Like oh man, like the Flash scenes could have been better if it had a different actor in it. If Ezra Miller's in, matter of fact, it would have been better if Ezra Miller knew how to run. If he just knew how to run, that alone would have just changed things, and. The tone that what's his name? Cyborg? Ray Fisher took to pretty much play the character was so dry and so like almost emotional. I mean, I get he plays like a robot in a way, but he is human too. He does have human emotions. I mean, there are some scenes where you can see something happening there, but it was like kind of like dry, at the same time too. Like, it could have been like a little bit better. It would hit a whole lot harder, and you actually can feel it as well, but. It wasn't quite there. Yeah. So I give the movie a grade. I had to give the movie just a C. I had to give it a C. Yeah. I mean, it's better. The thing is, though, it's better than the original one by a lot. I wouldn't say that's even the original. That's the one I would say it's better than the Joss Whedon version, but at the same time, it still has a whole lot of flaws in it too. Yeah. So, it's so messed up. Because the thing is, though, I didn't hate this movie. But I didn't completely love it either. Yeah, no, I want to praise it, but at the same time I can't. So, yeah. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the Justice League movie, the Snyder Cut. Did you love it? Did you think it's the best thing ever? Think it was worth the wait? Or not at all? How you felt? Leave your comments down below. Pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Also, selling off merch down below. If you want to buy something, I would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.